Short form vertical video is the most powerful type of marketing that we have. It has taken over the internet. If you look at TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, this is really the most popular form of entertainment, I think, right now. You look at the metrics, 80% of all traffic on the internet is video, and 70% of that video is watched on a mobile device. And most people are not turning their phone to watch the video, they're watching it vertically. And most businesses are not creating short form vertical video content. So it's actually the least competitive form of marketing as well. So that's what I'm really passionate about, is getting out there, creating short form video for businesses. For myself, that's how I've really grown my social media followings. I'm up to over 36,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm growing really, really fast on YouTube through YouTube Shorts. So the two ways that we can help. I can coach you on how to do it yourself. That's kind of the more cost-effective method, is for me just to coach you. And I have a group coaching program where people can come, and I actually have a meeting every single day, 365 days a year, that you can come and ask a question at for 1 hour. So I make myself available because I think if you're going to be making content every day, you might have a question every day. People have the opportunity to come and ask me a question whenever they have it. The second thing I can do is we can co-create the videos together. We can co-produce the videos together. We now have these amazing online tools that allow us to record in high quality, high definition with great audio, even vertically. I can take that video and I can edit it and splice it and add captions and add graphics and post it for you. So if you're looking to save maybe some time, I can really automate 90% of the process. You just got to show up and read a script or be on a podcast like this. And then I chop it up and I can schedule it out on YouTube or wherever you'd like it. That's really what I'm doing on my YouTube channel, is I do podcast and then I chop it into short form video and I post it to all the short form video platforms. And there's kind of this loop where the short form directs them to the long form, and then the long form introduces them to the short form. That's really helped. There's really no such thing as a viral long form video unless you're one of the big podcasters, but you use the short form video as a movie trailer preview, and those can go viral. I have shorts that have thousands of views. None of my podcasts have 1,000 views, but maybe they heard something or they're intrigued and then they go to the podcast to hear more. And then they hear, oh, I'm a big TikTok creator. So then maybe they go over to my TikTok and they watch some of my TikTok videos, because TikTok's only short form video. But I was the same way. I didn't want to be on video. And I just got to the point in my life and in my business where I said, this is a must. I have to do it. And what the heck do I have to lose? Being on social media in 2023 is, in my opinion, for your business, it's just like totally a necessity. You have to do it. And hiring somebody else to do it for you or to be the face of your business, for a lot of people, that's not really possible when you first start off. So you just got to do it yourself. You just got to get out there. I thought, what do I have to lose? And I gained an entire business and a new life, and really amazing things have come from it. I'll also say, just to the last point, if you have a podcast, and I know a lot of people like this, they have a podcast, they have hundreds of episodes and they have tons of guests and they wonder, where are the views? You have a YouTube channel and hundreds of videos and it has 10 views, 20 views, maybe 50 if you're lucky. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can get 10 times, 100 times more views by utilizing short form video, and you don't have to create any more content. You have a catalog of content. You just need to hire an editor or learn the editing skills yourself to put that into short form video. So that always kind of breaks my heart when I see somebody who has spent so much time in their podcast and then it doesn't go anywhere. And if they just did one extra step with the content they already have, they could actually be successful. That's actually something I learned from a mentor of mine, Mike Hayes. Mike Hayes, great guy. And he was talking about that. He's really great about communicating, like, what is it? I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have online, or especially with short form video, is just common ground understanding, meeting people where they are. I've had short form videos that have gotten 1 million views. It's just crazy. And there's really no long form videos of mine that have performed that well, because what all these videos come down to, long, short, it's about retention time. It's much easier to retain somebody's attention for 30 seconds than it is for 30 minutes. Long form video, the reason I say, hey, do short form video, it's easiest to do. It's the most accessible. You're going to have the most success with it if you're new. If you try to jump into the deep end of high production long form video right away, I mean, it's just going to be a lot harder and you're not going to have as much success, and you're going to feel like stopping a lot sooner. You can get into short form video, learn some basic skills. In a couple of days, weeks, you can start having your own viral videos. We've had people in our group who in the first 2 weeks are getting, thousands of views or hundreds of views. And now we have people in the group getting 2 million views on a single video. I should have interviewed with Breck Rice, who, not a social media person, self-described older guy, not techie, didn't really want to do it, but just learning some simple skills, spending maybe 20 minutes a day, generated 2.5 million views on a single video, over 70,000 followers. He's done LinkedIn for a long time too. And I got more success on TikTok in 2 months than I had in 11 years on LinkedIn. That's their reach. Not to say that LinkedIn can't be successful, but when you're talking about massive reach and massive exposure, there's one thing for that, and it's short form vertical video. Can definitely do one-on-one. If you work with me, everybody will have access to me every single day. Because like I said, if you make content every day, going to post that video and you say, wait, I have a question on this thing, or I can't do that. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to wait a week, a month, a year. I'm there every day. That's my commitment to people who choose to work with me. The big question that I didn't say, did he get sales and did he get leads? That's what everybody wants, because these say, oh, 2 million views, so what? He has more business than he can really handle right now, so I'll just leave it there. He's like, I
Nice.
can't even follow up. Over 1,000 people wanted to join his Facebook group, so he can't even follow up. He doesn't have the system yet. Do I do
We,
one-on-one coaching? Yeah, I do
yeah,
one-on-one coaching. I try to push people because I kind of know after coaching people for a year, what they need. I think the one-off coaching
yeah,
where you pay me $5,000 and we meet once every week for 6 months, I don't think that's going to be as effective as somebody kind of saying, okay, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to take this serious. I'm going to learn this in 2 months, 3 months, and I'm going to go maybe more often. Because like I said, you are producing that content every day. If we meet a week and then there's a week where we're not talking and you're not really doing it and you're not being consistent, it's not going to be as effective as saying, okay, I'm going to go 3 times a week whenever I have time in my schedule, and I'm going to be more accountable, I think, that way. Nathaniel Brandon's It's the Six Pillars of Self-Esteem. Really fantastic book. It's kind of like How to Win Friends and Influence People, but for
yeah,
yourself. And you listen to How to Win Friends and Influence People, and you're like, oh, I know all of this stuff. It's so common sense, right? But sometimes those common sense things ain't so common. And it's good to hear it and to listen to that type of material. Growing on social media to me is pretty simple, but for a lot of people, there's a lot of mystery around it.
yeah.
I did it for myself to grow my real estate business, and I continue to do it to show people, hey, I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. I'll do it. I'll prove these strategies work, and I'll lead by example. I'll do it every day. I'll help you every day. I'll grow at the same. I'm just as busy as everybody else. So why do I do it? It's so corn, but it's like it doesn't necessarily feel like work. I'm not working in a coal mine. I'm not, I'm acting
Yeah.
kind of a fool on the internet, and then I'm helping people for an hour a day. It's pretty nice. I think it's never, ever, ever give up. And you're one connection away. You're one little thing away in your life from every single thing being different. I went from 27 years old, going to make 6 figures at my Hawaii hotel job, to laid off, $25,000 in debt, thinking, what am I going to do? To selling $1 million homes, to going viral on TikTok. And none of these things I would have expected. None of these things were planned, but I just had this mentality of I will do whatever it takes and things will happen. And God will provide, really. I mean, at the end of the day. So, what kept me through all that was just kind of having faith too. Because entrepreneurship, Steve, there's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs. And I have days where I'm like, why am I doing this? And I just say, I've come this far and I've done this much and I've seen so many amazing things in my own life that I have that faith that things are going to work out.